Hey everyone, this is Norris Tony coming back to y'all with another video. I'm going to read an article from TMZ and it's called Blueface Grills 6-year-old Son About Sexuality Again. Blueface's competence as a parent is being questioned once again. The Tatiana rapper went on IG Live with his son Javon and befuddled the poor kid by quizzing him about his sexuality. While holding his daughter in his lap, Blueface was fielding questions from fans and decided to rehash the subject and without warning asked Javon if he was gay. The kid quickly replied no, but also admitted he had no idea what his dad was yapping about. When Javon tried to move on to a discussion that interested him more, Blueface refused to let it go, in spite of his girlfriend, Jaden Alexis, yelling for him to stop off screen. Blueface bluntly told his son if he ended up being gay, he'd be disappointed, but would still love him. Blueface just grilled his son on this topic a few weeks ago while his house was full of strippers. At that, fans of the controversial couple are upset with Blueface's new line of questioning, which feels like will be part of the child's upbringing at this point. Okay, and that's the end of the article. I just want to say, Jaden Alexis, when Blueface questioned their son about his sexuality online over a few weeks ago, Jaden Alexis should have said something to Blueface then. She should have got on him the first time and had a conversation and let him know how disappointing that is and how embarrassing that is. Maybe he wouldn't have done that again. But Blueface, why you keep embarrassing this boy online? Stop putting him online and put him on the spot. Stop putting him on the spot like that. That's not how you do your child. You don't do him like that in front of thousands or millions of people. And since you so concerned about him being gay, why don't you and Jaden Alexis have a private conversation with your son offline? Have a private conversation, sit him down, have a conversation with him, explain to him what homosexuality is. So he'll have an idea what you're talking about. So he'll know what you're talking about. Because he don't know what you're talking about. He just want to be a kid. Let that boy be a kid. But also at the same time, have a private conversation with him and explain what homosexuality is so he'll have a clue of what it means. And another thing, 2 weeks ago when he had his children, he had a house full of strippers in one room and his children watching each other in another room. I think that is poor management, poor parenting, and it's like when his son, Javon, went to the pantry to look for some food to eat, there was no food there. So instead of you trying to provide food for your children to eat and prioritize your children and make them a priority by spending quality time with them, you entertaining strippers in another room, you having them under the same roof as your children. That's a poor excuse for a parent right there. You could have left them nasty strippers at the strip club. Or you could have waited until maybe Jaden had your children or your children wasn't in the house or wasn't around. Then you could have maybe had them in the house or basically went to the club and entertained them strippers. But yeah, while you had your kids, you should have been a father to your kids. That's not a good look for you at all, Blueface. Or should I say ignorant face, stupid face, man-child face. Because that's what you is. You a man-child. And Jaden Alexis, girl, I want to ask you, If it did not work out with him, if a relationship with Blueface did not work out with him the first time, what makes you think things gonna be different? What makes you think things gonna work out with him this time? So I felt like you was better off without him. You should have focused more on yourself and your children and co-parenting with Blueface. You shouldn't be back with him. Cause girl, I don't think it's gonna work out with you and him this time. You should have been trying to take him to court and get some child support out of him. That's what you should do instead of getting back with him. Because I feel like if he gets tired of you, he gonna go right back to Krishan, and I think that he with you to get back at Krishan because she pissed to have his third baby. That's why he back with you, to get back at her. He not with you for you and to work things out with you and to make a happy family with you. He wants to get back at Krishan. I feel like low key he wants to make you and Krishan his sister wives. He wants to build a happy family with you and Krishan and the kids. And I think that would be a bad idea and a huge mistake. And that'll be even toxic than it is now. But I got a feeling that Krishan, while she getting ready to have his baby on her own, she should focus on being a single mother, focus on her career, co-parent with Blueface, and take him to court and get child support out of him. That's what she should really do. But what I think Krishan might do, and I wouldn't be surprised, that if Blueface, if he comes knocking at her door again, she gonna take him back with open arms. She gonna go back to him because she attached to him. She got feelings for him. She love him, and she don't want to let him go. That's why I think she would take him back. But Jaden, I wish you and Krishan the best of luck. Because y'all both gonna need it being with this clown Blueface, for sure. But I'll tell you some things that Blueface should be disappointed in. He should be disappointed in having them strippers in the house while his kids was there. He should be disappointed that he didn't have no food in that pantry for his children to eat. That he didn't provide no food for his children. He should be disappointed in putting that video online. You know, you should have kept that offline. You embarrassed yourself and you embarrassed your children. So like I said, you should have kept that video offline. That's something you should be disappointed in. You should also be disappointed in the way that you treat women. You should be disappointed that you allow Krishan to beat up your sister and your mother. You let her beat up on your sister and your mother. And then you should also be disappointed in the relationship that you have with your mother, because you and your mother don't have a good relationship at all. I know you resent her and you have childhood trauma because she wasn't the best mother to you growing up. But you need professional help. You and your mama both need professional help. Y'all need to go to therapy together and get help so you guys can try to sort out and work out your issues. Seriously. And you need therapy for yourself too, Blueface. You also need counseling for yourself. Because like I said, you and your mother, y'all both need to work out your own issues, and you need to work out your issues with each other. And then also, maybe that'll help you be a better man, and maybe that'll help you grow up and know how to and learn how to treat women better. Because you need to grow up, you need to set a better example for your children and be a better role model for them. And then another thing you should be disappointed in is your music career. You only got one song with Cardi B, and that's called Tatiana. That song, I haven't heard it on the radio. It's not on any Billboard charts. I don't even think you got an album out. If you do, I haven't heard of it. You haven't even been on no tour. The only time that we hear from you is when you online being toxic with Krishan. Y'all, before she got pregnant, y'all was beating on each other. That's the only time. That's the only time we hear about you. We don't know nothing too much about your music career. Like I said, you don't have an album out and you haven't been on tour. So what you need to do is focus on being a better parent and focus on your career. Take your ass, your trifling ass, to the studio and work on your music. Work on your music, because right now you just a one-hit wonder. You more of a miss. You and your career are more of a miss. You're a miss. You're not a hit. You're a miss. So that's what you need to do. And then when you get online, talk about your music. Promote your music. That's what you should be doing. Don't be letting people know all this other stuff. It ain't our business what you got going on with Jaden, Alexis, and Krishan and your children. That's none of your business, because you sang yourself up to get judged. You sang yourself up to get criticized. So you need to clean all that mess up. You need to clean up your image. You need to clean up your reputation. And you need to be, like I said, set a better example for your children. Be a better role model. And just grow up and be a better man altogether. Because if you don't, your kids might grow up to resent you like you resent your mother. But, like I said, get your shit together, Blueface. So I'm done talking about this clown. But I hope you all like the video. Please like the video because it helps my channel. But until then, I hope you all like, comment, subscribe, share this video. Thanks for watching, and you all have a good evening. Peace.